Sneeze.
Folks, we are back with the wonderful Kid Russo. Let's go ahead. We're going to start standing, and we're going to suck our stomachs in while looking straight forward and relaxing our shoulders, okay? So you're standing up nice and tall here. Suck your stomach in. Good. Now check. Is my neck tense? I don't know. Okay, relax. Good. Now what you do is I want you to imagine your stomach's coming in and you're getting this length. Like you have a string on your head, someone's pulling you up, but don't elevate your shoulders, okay? Boom. You're getting this nice tall. That's called posture. Looks pretty good. Okay, now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to stand nice and tall, stomach in, and we're going to lift our right foot and lift our left foot. Now, when we do this is called a march. So when we do our standing marches, what people like to do is they kind of just relax their posture down, right? Stomach in, nice and tall. You want to be lifting with your abdominals. People go, I don't know what that means. Just imagine pulling up with your stomach. You'll be Fit Forever's back, folks. We took a little break. But now we have a new setup. There's also a new format. I didn't even tell my mom the new format. We're going 29 minutes straight, no stopping, 30-minute class. Okay, I got the whole class on the whiteboard right here. You'll be able to see that. No water breaks. You don't need a water break. All right, stomach in, nice and tall, 30 minutes nonstop. You know why we're doing that? Do you know why? Because, folks, we want to keep you engaged, we want to keep the workout short, and I want you guys to be moving the entire time. Your body actually accumulates. Long story short, never mind. I'm a little rusty. I don't want to talk about lactic acid. All right, stomach in. Now swing the arms. Tight stomachs, okay? Also, my mom will be joining us for the core strength class. Every single Monday. If she doesn't show up on Monday, folks, we all got to call her. So, next Monday's her birthday. Birthday workout! All right, folks, go ahead and stop. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring our one knee down onto the ground. So we're going to walk our hands forward here, bring our hands down, knees down, and then you're going to step forward with one leg like so. Okay, now look, stomach in nice and tall. The knee that's down, that arm goes up. Now there's a hot debate about people that can't get on the floor. Okay, look, folks, if you can't get on the floor, we need to desperately work ourselves to be able to get on the floor. Stomach in, not because I want you to, because if you fall, you need to be able to get up. Okay, and relax. We're going to switch legs here. Also, folks, there's a lot of great exercises that take place on the floor. We need to be able to do them. Reaching up, stomach in. Nice. Good. And exhale, coming down. All right, so I have my mom go on. We're going to roll onto our backs, okay? So go ahead and go onto your back. We're going to pop in right here, figure 4 stretch. So ankle to knee, push that knee out. And if you're a little bit more flexible, you can go ahead and lift the other leg. So go ahead and lift the other leg. There you go. Good. Folks, though, you can get a massage table on Amazon for pretty cheap, and you can do everything on the massage table. Last case, you could do that on the bed, but the bed is usually a little soft. And switch legs.
I like the massage table. It supports you well.
She likes my massage table. That's because it was $1,000. The Amazon one's like $150. But yeah, that one's nice. There are modifications in the chair, but I don't have 2 of me, so I can't show you guys the modifications. Well, technically, maybe I could, because I could be in a chair and you could be doing it on the floor. Oh, genius. Thank you, camera. All right, grab both legs in, cradle. And then we're going to run through the infamous Core Power series. All right, so both feet flat. Okay, you're going to make the knife hand, push on your stomach, go 3 inches to the right of the belly button. Breathe in. Exhale, push into the stomach. Lift the right leg up. Make sure you feel that. You feel that muscle underneath? Do you feel it?
Yeah.
If you don't feel it, move your fingers till you feel it. Okay, relax and recover. Okay, other side right here. Breathe in and exhale, push down. Good. And lift the leg up. Are you on it? Good. And release. Nice. Okay, what we're going to do next, we're going to tuck, suck, and squeeze. Okay, so first, tuck the tailbone. Pelvis nice and flat. Don't bridge your hips up, though. Don't bridge those hips up. Good, don't bridge those hips up. And then stomach in. And then squeeze pelvic floor, everything in and tight, in and tight, in and tight, in and tight, and release. Okay, one more time through here. So tuck, suck, and squeeze, and release. Now we're going to integrate this. So you're going to tuck, suck, and squeeze. Hold everything. Lift the left leg up. Lift the right leg up for a count of 10. 1, 2. Nice and slow, controlling everything together. 3. The focus is on the core. 4, 5. If you're really astute, you notice 6, that this is the same exercise. 7, as standing up. 8, good. 9, last one, and relax. Okay, let's go knees and feet up now for table. Now you're going to lower one leg down, tap the heel to the ground. I want you to go at your own pace on this one, okay? Now, don't go too fast. Stomach in and tight. Make sure your back is flat. You can actually check your lower back to make sure it's flat. Sorry, I'm pontificating on how amazing it is to have me in the chair while my mom does the floor. Oh, we got to employ her full time, folks. That's why we got to start charging. This class will always be free, though, by the way. Free class. Okay, and relax. Feet down, hips up for bridge. Okay, breathe in, everybody. Breathe. Let the prana sink into your lungs, filling you with the gratitude of life. Okay, and back down. That's pretty good, though, huh? And knees and feet up. And you're going to unicycle all the way out. Let's do this together, okay? Right leg goes all the way out. Heel touches, and 1. And out, and 2. Make sure your back can touch. And 3. Good. And out. 4. Nice. And out. 5. Good. And 6. All the way out. 7. Don't bounce your heel off the ground. 8. There you go. Control. 9. Last one. And 10. Beautiful job. Let's go back into bridge. 2 deep breaths with me. Ready? Breathe in. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. All right, folks. The world famous hips down side plank. Let's do the side plank. Side plank in a chair would be really fun. I don't know. Oh, I'll show you. All right, ready? And so, wait, Mama, let's walk them through. Set them up. So, keep your knees down to start, all right? Make sure your knuckles are in line with your knee. Now, send that top hip away from your head. Get nice length. That's going to lengthen out. No, the hip, not the foot. This move. That way. Oh. See that, folks? Live training. That's what you want. That gives nice space in shoulder joint. You can see your elbow. Your elbow's a little too far away. We're always refining. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. Here we go. And exhale, lift the hips up. Let's go. So this is beginning side plank. Everyone starts here. My mom's going to go through the full series, okay? No, keep your hips up.
Okay, hips up. Okay, and then,
Jeez. All right, top leg out straight. No, out straight. No, out to the side. Up in the air. I swear she's done this before, folks. Okay, there you go. And now you're going to bring that foot in front. Bring the foot in front like before. Bend the knee. Now take the bottom leg out straight. There you go. And hold. This is assisted side plank. Good. Now bring both feet on top of each other for full side plank. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. All right, let's see how she does on the other side. That's the full series. If you can't do the next one, like let's say I can't get my leg in the air, just hold the one you're on. Okay? So, here we go. Set yourself up. Let's go positions. Knees bent, right? Boom on there. Everything's good. Long hip. All right? And let's lift into the air. And go. Okay? Now, you're rushing now. That's okay. I try to do 10 seconds of move, so it all adds up to 40 seconds. All right, top leg out straight. Hold it. Beautiful. Bend that knee. Bring it in front. The bottom leg goes out straight. Assisted side plank. Now, she did it without putting her hand on the ground. A lot of people like to put their hand on the ground so they can adjust their feet. Totally okay, okay? All right, now she's going to stack both feet up for full side plank. Not the one she need her hand on the ground for. You can see that. Here we go. Breathe in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. So my mom is going to go ahead. She's going to stand up, show how to stand up, come into crawl, right? Lift the knees up. Walk the hands back to the feet. Go ahead and shake everything out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. This is a good time to mention our sponsors, folks. Our sponsor, we don't have any yet. But if we did, we could mention them right now. All right, so let's go over the stances, folks. It's been a while for some of us. So here we are in neutral stance. My feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to take one step to the left. That's all right. Now, this is squat stance. I want you to turn your toes out gently, okay? We got a couple upgrades from my buddy who's a world record holder in California state record holder in squat. So take your toes, grab the ground with your toes, okay? Now, spread the ground with your feet and externally, like let your legs come out a little bit, okay? And squeeze your butt, okay? Good. Now from here, I want you to push your hips back. Now they say, because in Texas they close the door with their hips, so you want to close the door, right? Close the car door with your butt. Now that's the first movement, okay? So we're here, grab the ground with the toes, spread, externally rotate the femurs, okay? Close the door with the hips, and then bend the knees, drop down, hold, 2, 3, come up, nice and slow. Folks, we're going to practice squats a lot because they're probably the most important movement. Okay, let's do that again. Let's add a level. Core brace, okay? Grab the ground with the toes, spread the ground, rotate the femurs, and ready, close the door, and bend the knees down, hold, 2, 3, and up. How'd that feel? Good. 0 knee pain. I know, it's amazing. All right, folks, let's do one more. Ready? Breathe in, grab the ground with the toes, spread the feet, externally rotate the femurs, close the door, hips down, and hold, 2, 3, standing all the way back up. Nice job. Good. There's a lot of different stances in this classes. We're going to be moving through. All right. Up next, I have a question whiteboard here. Let's go. This is called the split stance. So we're going to turn. You can face that way. So let's do. So you do your right, I'll do my left, okay? So you're going to take your left foot. You're going to step forward. 1, 2 stride lengths. She went 2. That's right in between, okay? Now, this is a martial arts pose, right? So you want both hips. Imagine you have 2 headlights on your hips with the headlights shining straight forward. Now, why it's called split stance is I can shift my weight forward and backwards, but I also can commit more to one foot. So I can actually lunge in. Now, this is called a standing lunge, and you're going to bend the front knee, keep the back heel down. This is standing lunge. In traditional martial arts like Tai Chi, this would be a striking position where you're lunging forward, okay? Yeah, there you go. Now, what's cool is from standing lunge, shift your weight into the back foot and stick your butt to the side and roll that front toe up. This is called empty stance. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they dump their weight and they get a lot of pressure on your knee. Don't dump your weight. Shift your hip. Keep that butt high, I like to call it. This is called empty stance, okay? Now, we're going to shift the weight. We're going to come into lunge, right? And then we're going to go back into empty stance. Okay, now she's going to go shift into lunge and an empty stance. Now watch this how it works in martial arts. So go empty stance. So and then she'll strike, come forward at me, and I empty, right? And then I push forward, she empties, right? And then you come back. This is how the empty stance works. It's a dodge, right here. Huh? Pretty cool. And relax. They're like, oh, I don't have a partner. Get a partner. Okay. All right. So let's switch legs. Ready? Split stance. 1, 2. Okay. Let's go over. Take the headlights. Driving straight forward, bend that front knee. Nice and tall. Stomach in. Good. Shift the weight into the back foot. Stick your butt out. Keep your hip high. Toe up. Good. Shift the leg forward. Hold. Nice. Mama added the strikings. That's cool. You can add the hands. That's fine. And back. Traditionally, this is all done with hands. And coming forward. And coming back. And coming forward. So we're going to mirror each other. So go back. Good. She's coming in. Right? Now come in. That's the real block. That's this. So I'm emptying. Don't worry about it. And then blocking the hand. I'm not making this up, but I'm just adding. Good, and back. And recover. Woo! I studied Tai Chi for 3 years, the master. All right. Woo, shake it out. How do I feel so far? We're doing really good on time. This is good. I need to write more on the board. All right, so what we're going to do next, this is the infamous spacewalk. All right, so I've been working a lot with the spacewalk in my time off here, okay? So what we want to do, and I realize the key here, is when I step forward, I want this front toe as high as possible, okay? While that toe is high, I want to sink all of my weight into that front heel, and you're really going to feel your heel go. Now, that's going to work your shin, that's going to work your ankle, and then what you do is you control the roll of the toe, so the toe rolls down super slow. Because what I see with spacewalk is people hit the heel and they quickly roll to the toe and their foot. It's called the foot slapper. That's how you get shin splints. So you want to toe up, sink your heel in, roll that toe super slow. Okay? Now, you're in a 50-50, right? Stance. So now you're going to swing the back leg, pass through, toe down, and then it flicks up. Now look, this is the balance. Now sink the heel in and shift all the way into that heel. And roll. Okay, so let's do it. I'll show you guys from the side. Let's go from the side. All right, so we're here, nice and tall. So step forward with the left foot, sink all the way into the heel, roll the toe slow. Right? Swing the right leg, pass through, heel. Now sink all your weight into that heel. There you go. And roll the toe. Good, keep going. Sink the heel. Good. Roll the toe. There you go. Control, folks. Sink and roll. Beautiful. And sink and roll. Nice. And sink and roll. And sink one more. And roll. And relax. All right, let's come to the center of the mat here. We're going to work some ballet bounce. That's the space walk, folks. You guys, you don't realize about space walking? You can practice that anywhere. You know, you can do that anywhere. All right, so for ballet balance here, start with your feet together. I want you to squeeze your knees, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze everything together, including your arms. Okay, it's called pencil. Okay, now release. Now, keep your heels together. Bring your toes apart. How far apart just depends on your turnout. All right, now what you do is squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your hips together. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to go up. So we're going to take our core muscles, send our energy down, lifting our spine, and then our heels are going to come up. Right? But if you just think push up with your heels, or push up, if you just think up with your toes, you're not going to have the good balance. Okay, and down. You want to think down to go up. So I want to use my core muscles, push my feet down to lift myself up. And I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing everything together nice and tight. Should be an active position, okay? If the Russian ballet teacher here, smack you with a ruler. See how our heels are coming apart? Try to squeeze those heels together. You might not be able to squeeze your heels together, it just depends, but you want to try to. And that's going to give you this really stiff, not stiff, just balanced, structured, postured, stomach in. I want to be a Russian ballet teacher now, okay. Good. Balance, balance, and release. Nice job. Woo! All right, look, we still have 12 minutes left, and I finished everything on the board. Yeah. You know what that means? Time to freestyle. No, just kidding. All right, let's go over some of the things that didn't make the cut. All right, so let's come back into right here, facing straight forward. All right, now we're going to take one step to the left. Boom. Now you're going to take 2 steps to the left. Okay, this is our ballet and sumo squat. So the modification we've made so far is we're actually going to turn the toes out a little bit more than we're used to. All right, and the reason is I want you guys to be able to grab the ground with your feet and turn your legs out almost like your inner thighs are facing forward and you're squeezing your butt, okay? Now, same thing as a squat. I want you to close the door, push back aggressively, bend the knees, drop down, okay? Good. Keep grabbing the ground with the toes. Okay, beautiful. We're going to stand up. Nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop, push your hips back just a little bit, send your legs forward, and go straight down, okay? Perfect. So watch me from the side, Mom. Keep going up and down. Keep going. So this is the first one, right? Close the door, hips fold forward. This is like a sumo squat. The ballet squat, right? I keep my hips right underneath me. I go straight down, and I go straight up. So let's do those ballet squats. What you're working, folks, you're working your quads a lot, and you're teaching yourself, look, I can load my quadriceps and not to damage my knees. And if you do feel a little bit of twinge in your knees, just stick your butt back more. That's all. That's all it is. Use your toes. Use your toes. Good. Core strength. Now, what's the last piece? Core muscles. Don't kick your mom in the videos. Good. Breathe in. And exhale. All right, who knows the next one after that? Horse stance. You guys clearly didn't do the full course. That's because it didn't exist yet. Okay, so ready? We're going to open up 1, 2, and tree, okay? Now for a horse, I want a real wide base, okay? Now the reason we have a nice wide base is now I can actually tuck my hips in completely underneath. So it's like I'm standing up straight, right? Take your hands, turn your palms up, Squeeze your pinkies in, roll the fingers, pull your shoulder blades back in together, lift your chest, squeeze your abs for Kung Fu hold, and hold, 2, abs, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. So this is subtly a leg exercise, as you can see. What happened?
My legs started getting
Her legs started getting tired. All right, now what's cool about this is let's stand up. We're going to lock out. I call this one star. So you're going to bring your hands out for star. Superstar. Doesn't matter where. Okay, sorry. Okay, now good. Hands on the butt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees a little bit. I want you to close that door. Stick your butt back. Now shift your weight over to the right, your left, and stick that butt, stick that butt, stick that butt. Now see how my mom's toe came up? That's what you want to do. But if you're flexible, have a flexible ankle, you can keep that ankle down. It's kind of fun to challenge yourself. And keep sticking that butt out, sticking that butt back. Stick your butt back more. Good, and release. So go ahead, work the other side. Let me show you the mistake, though. So here I am in horse, right? Close the door. What people do is they go forward. See I'm low going forward like this? No. I want to go back with my butt, back with my butt, back with my butt. I didn't realize. There you go. Now she's a little, you're folded a little too much in half. There you go. Okay, standing nice and tall. This is a side lunge, folks. So let's come into horse. Breathe in. Let's all do it together. We're going to go close the door. Shift your weight to the right. Shift. Leaning forward. Good. Push your hips back in. Breathe in. Exhale. Close the door. Shift the weight. Good. Coming back in. Nice. Here we go. Breathe in. Close the door. Shift the weight. Hold. Good. Back in. Breathe in. Close the door. Shift the weight. And recover. Nice job, everybody. Bring the feet in. It's kind of like a leg workout, huh? Woo! All right, let's do some of the isometrics, okay? So isometrics actually fatigue you less than bands and weights. Is that a good thing? The answer is yes. All right? Is it a bad thing? The answer is yes. All right, so knees slightly bent. This is our first one. It's called standing cobra. So our palms are facing forward, right? You're going to engage your core. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, flex the back of your arms. Okay, let's do it all together. Breathe in, exhale, and squeeze. Stomach, shoulder blades, back of the arms. 2, 3, and relax. 6 seconds, otherwise your blood pressure goes too high. How much should you be using your neck? 0. Okay, here we go. Let's stand. And stomach, shoulder blades, back of the arms. 2, 3, and release. Okay, one more time. Ready? And stomach, shoulder blades, back of the arms, and squeeze. 2, 3, and release. So that's called the posterior. That's the back. We're going to do the front, the anterior. This is called the ring of fire, okay? So we're going to make the ring of fire here. 2 things. Imagine there's an egg in your hand. You don't want to break the egg, so you're not squeezing your hands together, okay? My hands are soft. But what I'm squeezing is the ring of fire right here. Forearm, bicep, shoulder, and chest muscles, okay? So here, squeezing everything in, keeping the hands soft. Ready? And squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Mom was pretty good at that. 6. And relax. That was good. Okay? Now let's add the core muscles, okay? Core muscles and ring of fire and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And release. Good. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Nice job. Shake it off. I mentally lost focus because you could hear the freaking lawn guy mowing the lawn. But this microphone's so good, you guys probably didn't even hear that. Breathe in. Very nice. All right, we got a few more minutes, folks. I'm not going to go the whole time today. But what I want to do is I want to introduce one of our personal favorites. I say us because I'm just assuming Mom likes it. High lunge. Okay, so we're here. We're back in this front plane. All right. So let's take our left leg. 1, 2, 3 stride lengths forward. Now, the back heel is up. It doesn't you might be able to keep your back heel down, but don't keep your back heel down if you can do it. Take your headlights, steer them straight forward. Hold. You want 80% of the weight in your front leg. It's on the heel, and you're squeezing your glute muscle, okay? Good. Nice. Squeezing everything in and tight. Now, I want you to just bend your back knee just a little bit. Bend your back knee just a little bit. Hold. 2, 3. Back up. Step your feet together. Boom, high lunge. So high lunge is what we call a committed punch. So if I high lunge into someone, all right, I'm committed. I can't really step back. Whereas in the split stance, I could still block. If you get one of the martial arts. All right, so here to the other side. Say my mom stepped in. That's an advanced move. 1, 2, 3. That's how you do it if you don't feel safe like that. Okay, posture up, balance up. Good, everything's in and tight. Squeeze the glutes. Good, bend the back knee. Abs, 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 abs. And hold, there you go. Good, 2, 3, stepping together. Nice job. Woo, all right. Let's go ahead. Let's shake everything out. All right, I want to teach you guys one more thing for today, okay? This is the breathing exercise. So your diaphragm right here is actually a lot higher. This whole belly breathing stuff, that's not necessarily the way to contract your diaphragm. The way you get your diaphragm is you start up here. You get the little bump between your ribs. That's called your xiphoid process. You're going to drop your jaw, and you want to feel these muscles almost push forward. That's the expansion of the diaphragm. Okay, so go. Breathe in. And exhale. You can see how my mom raised all her shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Just try to breathe right here. Okay, so breathe in. Push out here. There you go. And relax. So when you breathe your belly, your diaphragm contracts automatically, but that's inefficient. You want to teach your diaphragm how to contract. Diaphragm. And then the belly. And then exhale. Now, I just read this. We want to do it through our nose. Nasal breathing actually helps produce more, I don't even remember. I think it's nitrous oxide. Whatever. I really like breathing through our nose. So let's breathe in through the nose. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Now hold your breath. And relax. So that's good. Practice holding your breath too is really, really good. All right, so let's close it down. We're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. So the closing breaths. Here we go. Breathe in. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And inhale. And exhale. Dive into the pool. Reaching down. This is your chance to reflect on the class. It's been a while since we've been online. Feels good. You probably are a little rusty like us. My mom actually took no time off, but just think what you're grateful for, folks. If you're healthy and you're well and you're doing these workouts, that is something to be grateful for if you can't think of anything, okay? All right, so class complete. Let's complete. Thank my wonderful mom. Don't leave yet. Before we leave, I want to announce these classes are going to be live on Zoom Mondays at 9:30 Pacific time for free. Now and forever. Core strength coming to you free on Mondays. My mom's going to be helping me do that. There's a lot of technology going on, folks, so thanks for being patient. And so with that, this is a great time to go on a walk. My mom already did. Maybe you can do one too. Great time to go on a walk, folks. But that's it. I hope you have a fantastic day. This is You'll Be Fit Forever, and I'm Coach Russo. Peace.